Drop it.
Hello once again, good day. Welcome to our e-learning for today. And for today's video, we're going to discuss Lesson 10 Cougars. Today's April 12, 2020. And you're going to prepare these following materials. If you are prepared, let's continue our lesson for today. So, I want you to focus on this schedule week 4 because this is so important so that you will not be asking questions about the activities and worksheets and Socrative assignments or tasks for this week. So for today, we're going to discuss vocabulary and part 1 for reading 1. So only the first 3 pages for reading 1. And for today, Sunday, you're going to study vocabulary words and you're going to start reading the text in lesson 10. Afterwards, if you're done with the vocabulary words and reading the first 3 pages of the text, you're going to answer the attached file in the class dojo, which is optional, but I want you to do it. Next, for tomorrow, Monday, you're going to answer the Socrative task. You're going to answer vocabulary and first 3 pages of informational text, the lesson 10 reading. And afterwards, on Wednesday, you're going to answer the required attached file in class dojo, and the topic will only be reading. Now let's go directly to our vocabulary words and let's start discussing. So this activity or this topic is in page 290 to 291 if you have your book. If you don't have it, we have a copy here. So let me read it for you. So we have this 1 to 5 here and then 6 to 10. Let's start reading. Resemble. Resemble. Next, detecting. Detecting. Keen. Keen. Vary. Vary. Unobserved. Unobserved. Mature. Mature. Particular. Particular. Available. Available. Ferocious. Ferocious. Contentment. Contentment. So these are the 10 words that we're going to learn for today. And I hope you know the details. Let's continue. So let's go directly to the activities for today. What are the things that you're going to do for today? Let's dive in. First, I want you to find the context clues. So we've been doing this for a lot of times since the first semester. So what are we going to do? You are required to read the sentences and find the context clues. So we have here the picture or image coming from your book. So we have number 1 and number 2. We have resemble and detecting. So let's read. So resemble. Some house cats resemble or look alike cougars, but cougars are much bigger. So you can see here in the picture, a small cat and a cougar. And let's go to number 2, detecting. Excellent eyesight and a good sense of smell help lions in finding or detecting their prey. As you can see here, the lion detecting their prey. Now, so you can see here the context clues. So again, context clues are the tips or the clues that will give us an idea about the meaning of the word. So, here I think you know what's the answer. What do you think is the answer for number 1? So, and number 2. So the answers are the following. So resemble means look like, or this is the context clue, look like, as you can see here, or look alike. So which means that resemble means automatically look alike. And number 2, detecting, which means as you can see here, finding or detecting. Okay? And I added another here for number 3, which is keen. And keen means sharp. You can find that in your book. So we have 1, 2, 3. I answered them for you. And your activity for now is to answer items number 4 to number 10. Okay? So if you're done answering, let's go to some tricks or tips. Again, I given you this before. So if you don't know the meaning of the word, you can find the answers using your dictionary or the glossary. So glossary are the pages that are found at the end of your book. And number 2, you can use your internet browser. You can use Google or Safari, or you can type this link here, www.dictionary.com/browse/Google in your internet browser, and you can find a dictionary there. So you have a lot of options to do, so you can do this on your own right now. Okay, so let's let's go to the next activity for today. So if you're done doing the context clue, writing them in your notes whatsoever, you can go now to letter B. So use each vocabulary word in a sentence. So you're going to use each vocabulary word from 1 to 10 in a sentence. So you will be making 10 sentences. So here I'm going to show you 3 examples of vocabulary used in a sentence. So here, resembles, detecting, and keen. So let's read. Number 1, that girl resembles her mother. So resembles her mother, which means this girl is looking alike, okay, looking the same. So because of the meaning of the word resembles means look alike. Number 2, Hertz made a wave detecting apparatus called a resonator. So detecting, finding, all right. And number 3, he was a fine horseman and keen hunter. So keen means sharp, so which means that clever, sharp hunter, all right. So now I want to show you where to answer this one. So I want you to download this attached file worksheet in Class Dojo. You can ask your parents. So you're going to write your answers in the attached file. I'm going to open it now for you and show you what it is like. So here, this is the activity. So this is the activity for question number 1. You're going to write the definition and use each vocabulary word in a sentence. So in the first line, you're going to write the definition or the context clue or the meaning of the word. So you're going to research for that or study for that. And in the second line here, you're going to use each vocabulary word in a sentence. So you're going to write a sentence here, and you're going to use the word resemble, okay, just like I've shown you. The same with detecting, keen, vary, and observe, mature, particular, up to number 10, contentment. Okay, if you're done answering 1 to 10, I want you to answer here 1 to 5 only. Okay, it's 1 to 5 only. And next, you will be required to read the first 3 pages. Okay, the first 3 pages of the story or the informational text. So that's from 296 to 298. And you're going to answer only 4 questions. Okay, so it's 3 pages only. So it's very easy to answer this one. So just take your time. You can send this to me until 9 p.m. today. Alright, so that's our activity for today. Now, if you're done with the activities, let's go to the vocabulary audiobook. So if you want to learn more about the pronunciation and the meaning and understand the vocabulary for lesson 10, you can watch this audiobook right now. So I want you to listen carefully while you're watching. I want you to read accurately. And finally, you can practice thoroughly the pronunciation of the words, the meaning of the words, and how to use them in sentences. So here it is. I'm going to click here, and you're going to watch the audiobook.
Lesson 10. Language Detective. Talk about the writer's words. Work with a partner. Choose one of the sentences. Take out the vocabulary word. Put in a word that means the same or almost the same thing. Tell how the sentences are the same and different. Vocabulary in context. 1. Resemble. Some house cats resemble or look like cougars, but cougars are much bigger. 2. Detecting. Excellent eyesight and a good sense of smell help lions in finding or detecting their prey. 3. Keen. All cats have sharp, keen night vision. It is a great aid to them when hunting. 4. Vary. The color of tiger stripes can vary from black and orange to black and white. 5. Unobserved. Hiding under the rug, this kitten is unobserved or unseen by its owner. 6. Mature. As cougars mature from cubs to adults, their eyes change from blue to greenish yellow. 7. Particular. A house cat may prefer a particular or certain brand of food. It will eat only that kind. 8. Available. Big cats can live only where plenty of food is available or obtainable. 9. Ferocious. The savage, ferocious roar of a tiger signals that the animal is angry. 10. Contentment. Like wild cats, house cats purr with contentment when they are satisfied.
Okay, so that's the vocabulary. Now, you can start also reading, okay? So here, you're going to open your Journeys book and read pages 294 to 305. And as you read, you're going to look for main ideas and details which support them. And finally, you are not required to finish the story today. You are required to read only the first 3 pages from 296, 97, and 298. But I want you to finish reading this, the first reading, until Wednesday, April 15. Okay? Alright. Now, what do I mean from 296 to 297? So, you're going to read this page here, these pages. So, this part. Okay? This part. If you don't have the copy, you can pause this video and start reading. Okay? Or you can watch the link that I gave you in Class Dojo. Alright? Next. And up to this page 298, so you're going to finish only these 3 pages, which is required only for today. So 3 pages only, and the other pages you're going to be required to read them until Wednesday. Okay, next, so you can now read the audiobook if you're done reading. So I'm going to show you the audiobook. So if you want to start reading, this is the link. So you can pause this video and copy this link. If you don't want to copy this link, and you can go directly to the description below, and you can actually ask your parents so that they can open it for you. Follow the link that is posted in Class Dojo story. And I want you to start reading, and you can take your time. You can pause, you can stop whatsoever, and you can finish it until Wednesday. But again, the first 3 pages, they are required for today to be finished. Alright? So thank you for watching. This is Mr. Johnson signing off. Thank you and goodbye.